sunrise we're seeing across our ABC10 News sky cams in La Jolla, Mount Laguna, Fallbrook, downtown. There's a few clouds out there, but not blocking too much of that sunshine. It's 60 in downtown and in National City, mid-50s with a few upper 50s for the inland and coastal areas. So fairly cool right now. Mount Laguna, it's been so cold there. We're just going to keep that trend going. It's 38 degrees already. All right, tonight temperatures are going to be dropping into the mid to low 40s along our coastline. There could be a few areas like the Oceanside Airport that dip down briefly into the upper 30s by the morning, by sunrise, before temperatures start to go back up. Inland neighborhoods, it is going to be another cold one. Most of us are going to be waking up in the upper 30s and a few low 40s early tomorrow morning. So that's basically your sunrise temperature. By the afternoon, comparable to today and yesterday. For the coast and the valleys, temperatures are trending about 2 to 7 degrees cooler than average, mostly in the low to mid 60s, though with some areas like Del Mar and Coronado in the upper 50s. 50s in the mountains, which is pretty on par for average. Low 70s in the deserts, also pretty typical for mid to late January. Temperatures in the low to mid 60s for those inland neighborhoods. I guess it's actually right on par for mid-January since it's, what, the 17th right now. So high pressure keeping things dry for now. That system right there is going to be riding along that ridge, and it's going to bring us, believe it or not, another round of Santa Ana winds next week. And the National Weather Service has now issued a fire weather watch. This is what gets issued before a red flag warning, days in advance, and especially with the holiday coming up, it's good to be aware. Monday and Tuesday, this will likely get upgraded to a red flag warning, probably at some point Saturday or Sunday. We're looking at isolated gusts exceeding 60 miles per hour, but where most of us live, we're going to see those gusts about 20 to about 35, maybe up to 40 miles per hour, and then the really low humidity. So let's time it out. Here's that onshore flow that we're seeing right now. Generally onshore flow through the weekend. We'll turn briefly offshore a couple of times, but generally onshore flow through the weekend. Then heading into Monday, especially Monday night into Tuesday morning, those winds really pick up. I actually showed you this map yesterday. It was not looking as windy yesterday as it's looking now heading into Monday and Tuesday. Offshore winds through Tuesday, but check this out. It looks like those offshore winds are going to continue into most of next week. But there is also a possibility of maybe some rain next weekend, some actual rain. We don't want a ton because we don't want mudslides, but we may see rain next weekend. So everybody, do your part. We be hoping and praying for some rain. All right, we're warming up closer to 70 degrees by Thursday and Friday at the coast. Otherwise, we're generally in the low to mid 60s. Cool through the weekend in the 60s for the inland neighborhoods, and then bumping up mostly in the low to mid 70s next week. I wouldn't be surprised if that fire weather watch does get extended, because we are going to be seeing that Santa Ana wind pattern continue through the end of the week. It's just kind of uncertain how strong they will be by the end of the week. Mostly in the 50s over the next week in the mountains, while the deserts are going to be cooling off briefly to 65 on Tuesday.